I was talking to this young man, or not a young man anymore, actually. But I knew him back in high school and college, and nothing special about this guy at all. Really, there really wasn't. Nice guy, average Joe type guy. And I ran across him, and actually he was called into the ministry. And he was pastoring a pretty large church, a church that he really loves. And so we began to talk. And I got a chance to say hello to his wife. And may I say that she's a very beautiful woman. And I thought to myself, man, everybody jokes around, oh, I really married, beyond myself. He really married beyond himself. I mean, whoa, way out there, I thought, So anyway, he's talking about his kids all serving the Lord. And I'm thinking, who is this guy? I would have never guessed. My friends would have never. His family is probably in shock somewhere. And I asked him, I said, well, what's the secret? And he said, years ago when I was in college, somebody challenged me to read the Bible. And I got this old paraphrase from the YMCA. Somebody gave me from the YMCA years ago. And I always intended to read it, but I just never did. And they would challenge me. I said, well, okay, I'm going to read it. I started reading it. And he said, I got through a book of the Bible, and I was just so thrilled. I told everybody around, and everybody thought I was crazy. But he said a week after I picked up that Bible, I was never the same man again. Never the same man. He said, if I had to look back and say, what was the key? It was the day I picked up the Bible, and I began to read it for all it's worth and apply it to my life. That's what he said. Now, you might meet the guy and not like him. You might meet the guy and say, well, he's not a very good preacher. You might like him and say he's great. I don't know. You might look at his wife and say, well, I guess she is beautiful. Maybe you don't feel that way. But I guarantee you one thing. You could never, ever, ever, ever doubt. If you knew him before and know him now, you could never doubt that he wasn't blessed. Never. That he wasn't prosperous and blessing. Just never. He said, Pastor, you're just making, that sounds like a good preacher's story. And it does, doesn't it? But it's true. You say, how do you know it's true? It's true. How do you know it's true? It's true. How do you know it's true? I know it's true. Because it was me. I was the guy that decided to pick up the Bible and read it. It was me. And it could be you.